In 1947, a group of intellectuals led by Austrian economist Friedrich von Hayek met at a spa resort in the Swiss Alps. They were going to create an intellectual movement that would cultivate their ideas about freedom in the post-war world. They were called the Mont Pelerin Society. Dominant political and economic ideas of the preceding centuries that had emanated from Adam Smith's invisible hand were known as classical liberalism. Like the classical liberals, the neoliberals were primarily concerned with empowering free markets. Classical liberals said that state planning is tyrannical because we are free when we are not subject to some external authority. This was a laissez-faire system, where the government was only needed to protect private property through military, police, and the judicial system. But at the founding of Mont Pelerin, the laissez-faire ideas of the classical liberals were being overwhelmed by various historical forces of the time. FDR's New Deal had shown how political power could be used at a grand scale to serve the people when it brought America out of the Great Depression. Communism was still widely seen as a prospect for a legitimate form of government around the world. And the enormous expansion of the power of the U.S. government as a result of World War II was widely seen as necessary to global security. All of this weakened support of free markets, and in this way, the Mont Pelerin intellectuals were highly obscure in the beginning.
Neoliberalism was born of a specific time, of specific circumstances, and of the activities of specific persons. The times were the 1940s. The circumstances were the perceived failures of laissez-faire liberalism in the face of an ascendant collectivism. And the persons were members of the Mont Pelerin Society, or MPS. The MPS was a transnational project that sought to reinvent a liberalism that had some prospect of challenging collectivism. By collectivism, they meant socialism, but they also meant social welfare liberalism. They rejected laissez-faire liberalism. They rejected it because they believed it failed to mount an effective challenge to collectivism. They were wounded by the Great Depression and its aftermath, the rise of the robust welfare state. When confronted with this challenge, not necessarily the Depression itself, but the clamor of the public for relief from the Depression, classical liberalism failed to meet it.